Hey everyone! It is Thursday afternoon. I am thrilled to be here to talk to you and provide you with a couple more tips for the 10 simple steps to a leaner, healthier you. Let's get started. How are you doing? How's everybody today? Trying to get set up. You know, this is my third week of doing this, and I'm not sure if I'm getting better or or not at any of this. You know, I'm trying to figure out what's the best content to bring you all, and I'm just focusing on these tips, but I don't want to do it all at once so that I have more to provide for you. And so I'm doing these 10 simple steps for a leaner, healthier you. And I've been spreading it out for a week. And last week I did 8 tips for better portion control. And the week before that, I did 10 tips to slow down. So I think I'm stretching it out too much. I don't know. I mean, it'd be nice to have some feedback from you all. So if you could write me at healthcoachmichelleb@gmail.com, I would love the feedback. I don't get many comments on here. I'm not sure why. Most people watch me from the web. So I'm trying to bring to you better content. So we'll see. I don't know if I'm getting better at the videos or not, but it is fun. It's fun. I don't know. What do you guys think of this Periscope stuff? What do you all think? Anyone who's just joining me, if you can comment or tap the hearts, what do you all think? Do you like it? Do you like having these live shows that people can talk to you? I mean, there's such a variety of things that you can find on Periscope. So, you know, I don't know. I like watching it. It's just as good as TV for me. I like to actually sit there and I can watch people's Periscopes over and over, and I actually enjoy doing that. So, because there's nothing good on TV anymore, really. So I tend to just watch the Periscopes because you learn something. Because personal development and bettering yourself is so good for you to do, and however you can do it, it's good to get advice and counsel from other people. But anyway, my name is Michelle Breeding. I'm a board certified holistic health coach. I'm an IFA sports nutritionist and a team Beachbody coach, and I am so happy to be here to help you and to provide you with the best health and tips that you can get and stated current info so you don't get confused. I want to help and guide you, and that's what I do as a health coach. I've been married almost 19 years. I have 2 kids who are 15 and 12, and if you're like most people, they are starting school or have already started school in the past couple weeks, and it's just been getting busier. So I want to make sure that you are in control of your health, and I've been providing you with tips to do so, and I just want to keep you going into the fall, into the winter when things get harder to keep on track. I want to make sure that you can go back and watch my videos on my YouTube channel. Also, you can go to catch, that with a K, catch.me/DSML Breeding, and all of my past scopes will be on there as well. But I am uploading on YouTube, and if you can't find those things, then you can write me at healthcoachmichelleb@gmail.com, and I would be happy to help you point you in the right directions to find those YouTube videos. But anyway, we're going to talk about 2 more tips today, and to provide to give you 10 simple steps for a leaner, healthier you. Today's 2 tips are going to be very basic and quick. Some of you may know this, some of you may not. So first tip is to focus on eating lean proteins. And for all of you, that may be different things for you, because I've been a vegetarian for over 5 years. So most people, that's the first thing they ask me is, where do you get your protein? Because a lot of people aren't educated on the fact that I can get just as much protein, if not more, from quinoa and greens. However, it depends how your body reacts to that. Some people actually need more proteins to feel more energy and to get themselves moving each day, because that's what helps. I mean, that's what protein does. It keeps you fuller longer. It provides more energy. It's good for cell renewal and stabilizing your blood sugar, as well as just giving you the energy that you need. So things like fish, dairy, meat, eggs, and plant sources like nuts, seeds, and beans, those are good protein sources. But I'm in favor of having quinoa and kale and spinach, and those are good protein sources as well. So just be aware of what your protein consumptions are, and quality does matter. So if you're going to have meats, make sure you are having grass-fed meat and free-range chicken, so to make sure you're putting the best things into your body. And make sure you choose organic when it comes to foods like dairy, eggs, peanut butter, and soy products. So those are things that you can do in order to get the best lean protein that you can. And you really have to listen to your body. And a good way to start listening to your body is to keep a food diary. That's what I encourage my clients to do from the beginning, is to write down everything, not just what you eat, And a lot of people assume food diary, that's just what you eat. It's really putting that connection between the mood and food. So, you know, how do you feel each day after you eat such and such? Like, write down how much water you drink, what you ate, when you ate it, how you felt, what your mood was that day. And then the next day, if you realize you're tired, you're fatigued, you have a bad headache, maybe you can look back at the day before and realize that you didn't get enough water. So, or you didn't get enough, or you ate too spaced out. Like maybe you ate first thing in the breakfast, but you didn't have another meal again until like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. That's not good for you either. So those are the things you got to just watch. So when you keep a food diary, it's keeping track of everything. And then it really gets you in tune with your body, and you can understand it better. And, you really start listening to your body more, and do that for at least 2-3 weeks. And then it will just become a habit, just like everything else that forms after 2 or 3 weeks. You create new habits for yourself. So that really helps you to understand what's going on with you and what you really need. So the next tip is to get moving. And this is big because I'm also a Beachbody coach. So I am going to focus on fitness. And that's one huge tip to get in a leaner, healthier you is to keep moving. So it's not only nutrition, which is about 80% of getting in good health, but also getting moving. So if you haven't exercised in a long time and you just are starting, make sure you check with your doctor first, but also just start by walking, doing different things, like start slow, 10, 15 minutes, then 20 minutes, you know, and increase that, and then try to get in other things. You know, look at what you can add to it. If you like to swim, do things that you like. You know, you're more likely to do more exercise if it's things that you like. It's not something that you are dreading doing every day. So, you know, walking is a huge thing. And then, you know, if you like to jog and that's something you like to do, do that, you know. But a lot of people like to go to the gym or feel like they have to go to a gym in order to work out. But then a lot of people who are just getting started, there's a lot of pressure involved there. They feel like they have to look a certain way or be a certain way or push themselves so hard, but then you wind up hurting yourself, and or it's psychological, and you just don't feel you look the part that you need to be there. So that's why, I mean, I focus on working on DVDs at home so you can push yourself to be the best you can and not worry about what you look like. You wear sweats, you can have your hair, makeup, whatever you want, the way you want. And it doesn't matter, hat or no hat, you don't have to look like you have it all together just to go to the gym, because when you go to the gym, it looks like a lot of people, you know, have it all together. So if you work at home and you do DVDs, and if you have a program that you would like, you know, you can talk to me about it to see if it would be good for you. Or if you have no idea at all, I'm sure I can direct you towards the right direction as to what might work for you. So be sure and email me at healthcoachmichelleb@gmail.com, and I would be happy to help you pick a program, you know. And if you work all day and you're sitting down, you know, you feel better when you get up and you get moving. So if you're working, you know, maybe you can take your lunch break to get outside and take a walk, and maybe with a coworker, so you can just talk and move. So at least you're feeling like you're not exercising or doing anything against what your body's used to. So if you talk with a friend, you know, maybe you can figure out what you want to do, and you'll push each other. So sometimes it's good to have a little buddy to exercise with, you know, even if it's after work or during lunch, or get something like this. This is a Fitbit. This is something that I have on pretty much 24/7. It not only has a web program, but you also can sync it with your phone and your tablets, and it will count your steps and what you do. And there's challenges. You can add friends. It's a good way to keep track of what you do. It will keep track of what you drink, what you can actually put in there what you eat. If you go on the web version of it, you look it up, and you can also cheer each other on. So it's a fun thing to have for Fitbit. But there's also, you know, MyFitnessPal. What else is there? There's other pedometers, other things that you can wear. But anyway, it's a good way to motivate yourself. But I mean, and a gym is nice. If you want to join a gym, there's different things that you can have, so you don't feel like you have to spend a lot of money on different equipment. But, you know, a lot of times you can do just as good as workout just using your own body weight, and don't feel like you have to go out and spend a lot of things when you're working at home. And I encourage that, because a lot of us don't have enough time to drive to the gym, do our workout, drive back. So if you do it all, you get up, you get your workout done, you've done it, and you don't need a lot anymore. People used to spend hours and hours at the gym, an hour and a half, 2 hours. You can get a good workout in just 20 to 30 minutes if you keep it up at a high intensity level or, you know, and those are things that you need to focus on, see what works best for you. But I can help you with that. And that's the last two. Those are the 2 tips, but I'm going to provide 2 more tips tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time. You can follow me. Again, connect with me at healthcoachmichelleb@gmail.com. Also, my website is michellebreeding.com. That's breeding is BREEDING.com. And you can look at all the different things that I have to offer, because I'm not only a Teen Beachbody coach, but I'm also a health coach. So I provide 14-day detox programs. I also have this awesome new program called the 10-week signature program, and it will guide you through getting in better health to make healthy new changes for yourself in just 10 weeks. And you'll have a new module that opens up every week. You'll have a video from me, you'll have coaching calls, and I'm really excited to get that started. I have a group that's starting Monday, and it's not too late to join us. So if you'd like to join me, that would be fabulous. I also have a fitness group starting on Monday as well. So please email me at healthcoachmichelleb if you have any interest in these things, and I will see you tomorrow, and I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye-bye, everybody.